everyone, it's CSW Doodles here, bringing their first ever sketchbook tour on video. This sketchbook is one that I've been bringing to and fro from work. I started it last year. I finally finished it this year because I've been through an art funk. But anyways, here's the outside, trying to experiment with stickers. Just want to put stickers everywhere. So, opening page, when I started it, when I ended it, and 22.5 because I have another sketchbook that I haven't finished. It's a marker book, which I probably will never finish. This is something I drew when I first started the sketchbook. This one's more recent. This one's old. Was going through it at the time. Still am because this is how life be. This is a cover-up. I think this one was really cool. I did this in my car. I was bored. As you can tell, I really like flowers. Oh yeah, and then here's my characters for a comic that I probably will never make. I had them probably since middle school, and I still haven't done anything with them. Alright, and then this is me being upset at bingo night, when I used to play bingo. And then here's my character again. Oh yeah, and this is my first time going on an airplane, so I wanted to sketch it. There's a date there, you guys are curious. Let me try and draw the plane, and then something, probably the airplane at a weird angle, but I couldn't manage to do it at the time. And here's Ahsoka, who was a current obsession at the time because I ended up watching Clone Wars, but I also really didn't like the series when I first started watching it because animation style. This looks like Martha Speaks. We ignore that. It was supposed to be my dog. More Ahsoka. Sonic the Hedgehog, my beloved. More of my character. And one of my favorite Pokemons. And supposed to be a cartoon portrait of me being super emo. But, yeah. Those are just cover-up pages of things I don't want to share. Here's Sonic again. He's really fun to draw once I finally learned how to do him. And then we have some rainbow pages here that I just stuck in here to make the sketchbook bulky. I recently started watching this anime. I think it's Vash the Stampede. And then no skeleton. Oh, this one was fun. Oh yeah, I got bored. This was at work. Because I have like a skeleton in the break room. And I was just doodling there. Right. And then on here is Twilight Sparkle. I can't draw her well anymore, but yeah, and this is just a random doodle. Okay, and then another character for another comic series that I want to make. She's in the fishing. I don't know that much about fishing, but I do like to fish. Just some sad things. Oh, shoes. Sonic. Typical day. Oh yes. It's Freddy Fazbear. This picture's great. It's great. Okay, and this is just a random junky mess that I wanted to do because I had some pieces of paper lying around. Just wanted to glue in there. I think it's interesting. I like the little emojis. This one's funny. Oh yeah, so then two little flamingos in love, which is at the front of my sketchbook. We ignore the turkeys in the background and then the random furries. Oh yeah, and then I forget I think it's octopus. I forget what it's called. What that one's called. But here's a bluegill or sunfish or whatever you want to call it. A derby. I'll use posca pens. Car, raccoon, turkey, another turkey, random outfits. Oh, then there's Leon from Pokemon. There he is again. And then my other favorite Pokemon. I love Scolipede. Oh, yes. And then random character, Pikachu. We got a bluegill. Then we got a sunfish. I think they're super derpy, thanks to Animal Crossing. Love it. Oh yes, and then my other character for my novel that I'm never going to write, but I need to because it has such an interesting story. These guys are also part of it. They're the numbers and stuff. Oh yes, this was inspired by, I don't know if you can see it, inspired by a Bob Ross video, which, because I wanted to do more landscaping or something, but in pencil, but I never finished it. I just kind of like how poofy the trees look. Oh yes, and then this was random doodles for when I was doing orientation at my other job. And then more doodles. He's actually a character for my book. Same with him. And then he looks like a little cat boy. I love him so much. Oh, we ignore this. That's not there. And then we get a little sneaky. And then the pizza for the fishy because he likes Italian food. And then the big long sniff. I think it's a guard. I forget what that one's called. But say happy birthday to the clownfish. It's his birthday. Every day. Every day when you turn to this page, it's his birthday. But he never ages. And then we got more random doodles. I really like this red fine liner I was using. And then this is a still, I guess it's still life or still drawing or whatever you want to say. Oh, when I was just sitting in my car waiting for my shift to start at my job. Yeah, it doesn't look that great, but you know. Oh yes, and then the first video that started it all was Mangle. Well, I will be honest, I am surprised how much views that has gotten when I first did it. But honestly, I don't really like how she turned out. This one, which I should record, because when I made this one first. I think it's Tangle. Or Tangle. I really like their color scheme more than, I mean, I like her, of course. But I should have recorded this one because I like how their eyes turned out. But also their snoot and everything looks really funky. Oh yeah, this is something I did on my lunch break. I really like this one. This is before I actually got all the different colors of Posca pens, and this was just like the standard set. I couldn't use orange. I had no orange, so I improvised, and I think it turned out nice. Oh yeah, this is a drawing that comes up later. This is just one of those see-through papers, like parchment paper, so you can go over your sketch or whatever, tracing paper basically. You'll see his head randomly somewhere, but there's a full drawing of it. And there's this one. This one's cool. Oh yes, and then character, person. Oh yeah, this is an idea for a painting. This may pop up a lot. I forget if it does. And then there's Pokemon over here. We got Magikarp. I forget their name, but they're cute. And that's off of the new one. Oh yes, and then names for people that are supposed to be in my novel. Random eyeballs to cover the eyeball that's on the back. Oh yes, and then me trying to figure out chapters. A page that I didn't like. Oh yeah, and then this is actually inspired by the drawing that started at the beginning of the sketchbook. If I can find it. I'm never good at finding things in here because I'm trying to look. Yeah, this one. This one. Supposed to be this one. I don't really like how this one turned out either way. Yeah, I wanted it to look more differently, so I think I may come back to it and do it again. Oh yes, and then my other video that bombed so bad. The second video, but I'm really proud of this one because like you close the book and it's like rocks, and I really like how his eyes turned out. It's like I don't know, I really like that one. But this paper was crap. Was the Posca pens? Oh yes, and then Champion Leland, my beloved, in full color, but it's only his head. Surprised I didn't draw Rengoku. He's also one of my favorites. Okay, and then drew tree just sitting in a parking lot. What's going on? Oh yeah, so then here's that piece of paper I was talking about that's from the tracing paper. It's that. And some doodles. And then a fishy. I think it's just chickens. Oh yes. And then trying to figure out my designs for the characters in my novel. Her mouth was way too big. But yeah. More of that. Me trying to figure out how to do the what is it called? It's a stupid pyramid thing for the plot. Oh yes, another butterfly. Oh yes, and then the character. I really like this pencil, it's really fun. Oh yes. This one I should have recorded. But it's Jack-O-Lantern Nightmare Chica. I really like this one. And then Withered Bonnie, who was doing really well on my social media platforms, which surprised me. I didn't think he was actually gonna do that well compared to Mangle. I thought he was gonna bomb too, but he prevailed. More doodles. Oh yes. Ignore this. I like the snake here. This was with a Sharpie. But I do like the snake. I really like to draw those. I have corals. That's my favorite thing. Nice. And then trying to figure out how to design a bird OC in like form of like you know how YouTubers have those little characters and they talk and they use avatar. It's like an avatar. I don't know if I want to do the bird or not. And then this is one of my characters trying to figure out how clothes would fit them. Again, me trying to plan out six. I covered this one because my name's on that one and I don't want to share my name at this point. But this one's my Instagram handle and YouTube and stuff. I think it's cute. I like it. I liked how the smile turned out better. And then we got some brownies. Alright, brownies. This one you can't really see. They look ugly. But look at Twilight. She's so cute. Her little troll smile. Oh yeah, this one I never finished. The pen really short through the pink Posca. The Posca's kind. Yes, and then we got Batch the Stampede. And still haven't finished that anime because I'm busy and get distracted. Bunch of doodles about things I use at work. Oh yeah. Me freezing at work because I have to go in the freezer. Me being grumpy because I have to be in the freezer and do other things that are required for my position, like everyday things. Oh, yes. And then we got Sukuna, so I was watching the new episode at the time, and I really liked how his face looked, but I couldn't replicate it. Then we got Spy X Family or Spy Family or whatever. I could spell assassin, but yeah, it's like the last page. She didn't turn out that great, but yeah, that's it. It's the end of it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't. But I'm not gonna force you guys to subscribe or like. It's up to you if you liked it. But I really just want to share my art with you guys, and just want to gain the audience so I can go further with my art. So I will be one of those people that think that just by waiting, it's gonna happen. I actually want to try to put the effort this time. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a pleasant day.